The VariUs group of companies is the largest supplier of metalworking equipment, tools, and equipment in Ukraine, operating in a full engineering format. The staff of the company is highly qualified specialists. More than 500 numerical control machines were supplied by VariUs to machine building enterprises of Ukraine within the framework of hundreds of complex projects. And all contracts with customers were brought to a pre-agreed result. We are close to the client at all stages of work on a project, from obtaining a technical assignment and a drawing to implementing the production process through the supply of equipment, tools, and tooling, as well as working software. The customer receives a reliable and cost-effective technology, support, and improvement of the metalworking process, training of the factory employees, and as a result, the production of a component in the required quality with the best price. In the digital age, when any information is available in one click, it is impossible to be successful if you work poorly. Reputation is formed quickly. The reputation of the company with the highest responsibility for the quality of the result. This is the secret of VariUs' success for nearly 20 years now. The best confirmation of the reputation is the feedback from the clients, and the best exhibition of CNC machines is operating production sites. This film has both. The city of Zaporizhzhia, State Enterprise Machine Building Design Bureau Ivchenko Progress. It designs and serially produces, tests, adjusts, repairs, and maintains aircraft engines and gas turbine drives for industrial use. Provides aircraft engine service for more than 50 airlines around the world. It is a part of the Ukr-Obronprom concern. By introducing Doosan Puma 4100 turning centers, the company has reached the required level of the production of complex parts for aircraft engines. Along the way, we solved a number of other tasks. That is, we took turning from other workshops and ensured its timely implementation within the framework of other contractual obligations. At first, the management of the enterprise doubted the effectiveness of the South Korean equipment, but the partners JSC Fed and Motor Sich, already having such equipment, gave excellent reviews about it. Ivchenko Progress was not disappointed either. The machines are very progressive, productive, and keep their precision characteristics. No breakdowns, no downtime. They work for us in a 3-shift mode 6 days a week. The functionality of the machines is at a very high level. The accuracy of the machines is very important. The fact that there is no cone. We catch microns here, hundredths. This is important in our production for us. Among other things, the Korean equipment that VariUs represents in Ukraine today is probably the best price-quality ratio. As for the tools, I would like to note that VariUs is the only company today that does not follow the traditional path that all resellers and suppliers follow. That is, they do not say, we have the best instrument. They come, look at the task, and perform a technological solution for this task. None of the tool suppliers in Ukraine today do this. Kharkiv City, public joint stock company Fed. It develops, manufactures, maintains, and repairs units for aviation, space, and general machine building purposes. More than 60% of production is exported. It has joint projects in aircraft construction with Canada, the USA, and Brazil. We design and manufacture units for aviation technology. A feature of this type of production is accuracy. We purchase such equipment that would correspond to the technological capabilities, our drawings, and our products. We bought German equipment, Swiss equipment, but if we compare the price quality, then the equipment of Doosan company falls into this, as I would say, the happy medium. We work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It is a continuous pace of production. And the indicator of reliability for ensuring this rhythm is very important. Reliability, price, and quality of the equipment itself are suitable for our type of production. First of all, that is why Doosan Machine Tool Park has been expanding year after year. But there are other important indicators that determine the choice of Fed in favor of this partner. The contractual terms are very comfortable for the consumer. Namely, it is flexible. But VariUs has no flexible situation to ensure uninterrupted operation. The reliability of the service is very important. I don't remember a single case when VariUs didn't react, or reacted late, or didn't react at all. Factory Svet Shaktura. It manufactures unique shearers for thin and medium seams, new generation road headers, modern scraper conveyors and reloaders, transformer substations, as well as infrastructure, equipment, and mine transport. Clients are the largest mining companies in Ukraine, Kazakhstan, Poland, Russia, and far abroad. Cooperating with the VariUs company, we purchase from them high-performance, high-precision cutting tools, as well as equipment. In 2017, we purchased for the plant a South Korean 5-axis horizontal boring machine, Doosan DBC 160. This equipment and cutting tools has allowed us to implement a number of complex projects and increase the technological capabilities of the enterprise. Previously, the plant ordered large-sized parts for combine gearboxes from outside. The introduction of the Doosan machine cut this outsourcing threefold. The machine handles parts weighing up to 2 tons, up to 4 meters long. The impressions from working with VariUs are very positive. This is a very interesting company in terms of introducing and improving the existing tools, introducing new progressive developments. In particular, new items are very often tested on the Svet Shaktura, those that are not even in Ukraine yet. The productivity has almost tripled thanks to the highly accurate modern Tagutech tools supplied by VariUs. Excellent service. They respond instantly, sometimes by phone, but if necessary, they arrive within 24 hours. The partner qualities of VariUs were highly appreciated at the enterprise, and cooperation at the factory with the company is expanded. In terms of further work, we plan to test further the novelties of the VariUs company and hope for a further increase in productivity of our labor. We are working with them on the purchase of further equipment. We are working on various technologies. Chernihiv region, industrial company Pozhmashina, leader in the Ukrainian market for firefighting, specialized and agricultural equipment. The choice fell on the VariUs company mainly for 2 reasons. Firstly, it is an integrated approach to the supply of equipment. The machine is delivered, the technology is introduced, the staff is trained, the VariUs specialists perform test processing of the parts. That is the whole range of tasks that VariUs solves allows you to speed up the process of introducing equipment and technology in general to the enterprise. Secondly, in case of any service appealed to the VariUs company, the issue is resolved within 24 hours. The introduction of the 2-pallet horizontal milling center NHP 6300 improved the machining quality of pump parts and transmission parts and increased their productivity by 5 times. And due to the complex machining on the Doosan Link's 2100 MB turning centers, the production time of parts of the body of revolution type has been significantly reduced. For example, when making a pump body, we used to make it in 45 minutes. Now we make it in 15 minutes. This is a significant growth in quality of this part. Now I'm talking about only one part. We have hundreds of such parts. The equipment is just superb, easy to maintain and adjust. The tool is cool, just super. Compared to what we worked with before, this is heaven and earth, I can tell you. The city of Chernihiv, PET Technologies Factory, manufacturer and supplier of blow molding equipment and molds for the production of plastic containers. It has offices in 15 countries of the world. The partner network covers Europe, Asia, Latin America, Africa, USA, and Canada. We began our cooperation with the introduction of plunger milling technologies, with the introduction of the Tagutech cutting tools. Prior to this, the proposals that came from the tool vendors were not followed by implementation. That is, there were catalogs, sites, price lists. We chose VariUs because VariUs provides full technological support for the project. This is the introduction of the tool. This is the launch of equipment, service support of equipment, both warranty service and post-warranty service. The usual effect of using Tagutech tools is to improve the quality and reduce the processing time of parts. The experience of the PET factory was no exception here. However, as well as in the operation of Doosan equipment, the equipment manufactured by Doosan is at a high technological level. The machines are quite accurate, productive, and allow you to perform any tasks that are in the enterprise. The functionality allows you to quickly, efficiently, in the shortest time to carry out the adjustment, thereby significantly reducing the time of production. Doosan is one of the world's top 5 machine tool manufacturers. At the same time, price-quality ratio distinguishes them favorably from European manufacturers. The comfort of cooperation with VariUs is provided by many factors. One of them that customers mention especially often is the speed of the supplier's response to questions that arise from customers. VariUs has a service department with a very high response speed. And as a rule, those who have worked with VariUs don't search for another supplier. We value VariUs Group first of all for its reliability, openness, honesty, and the ability to solve any problems together. Group of companies Mager. It develops and manufactures woodworking equipment for the production of insulating and building materials, products for the defense complex of Ukraine, modern forging and pressing equipment, building materials, and various plastic products. We bought the first equipment from them partly on the basis of recommendations, but the main thing is the ratio of price and quality and the availability of service in Ukraine. Quality service in Ukraine. The request from Mager was not easy. To release new products, it was necessary to choose a profitable production strategy, determine the correct set of equipment and tooling, calculate the payback taking into account the technological cycle, recruit and train a team. We bought equipment from them by reference to part. That is, we gave them either a drawing or a 3D model of the part. Proceeding from this, they prescribed programs for us, handed over equipment, and trained our personnel first. Well, and so on. This is the whole complex of these questions. The task was solved promptly and at the highest technological level. The customer is satisfied with the approach of VariUs to business at all stages of cooperation. This is something new in this life. In my opinion, one is not quite a typical step for our time, is under what conditions we brought them. The second step is how they relate, for instance, to visit, to the warranty obligations. People do not behave quite typical for our market. There is a novelty in this, and they have additional competitive advantages. Sumy region, Shostka state plant Impulse. It produces means of initiation of an explosion and supplies them to mining, coal mining enterprises, construction companies. Also produces pyrotechnics and a wide range of civilian products. It is a part of the Ukr-Oboronprom concern. We have done a great job of finding suppliers. And when VariUs offered the best financial conditions and we decided to hold negotiations, the first meeting it was clear that this is an organization that fully understands our goals and objectives, fully owns the market situation, and is fully ready to offer the range of services that we need. VariUs offered excellent warranty conditions, as well as, in conjunction with the supply, implementation of machine tools, writing programs for the release of specific parts, also means of automating the technologist's workplace and multi-stage training of employees. We have mastered the manufacture of new types of product, components for new types of product. We raised the class of some positions of the tools. We got the second, third class of accuracy. Accordingly, the interchangeability of parts began to grow, which speaks of the accuracy of the dimensions, of the accuracy of parameters. The first task we faced was government orders. We have started and are ready to do it. Time is a precious resource in production. This is well understood here, and the complexity of VariUs supplies is assessed precisely in this aspect. The question raised from our side is followed by a prompt response from ITC. This is what is beneficial, the time that they allow us to save. We look forward to a great perspective of cooperation with this company. This is the future of our enterprise. The city of Kropivnitsky, PJC Hydrosila APM, the leading manufacturer of hydraulics for mobile equipment in Eastern Europe. In addition to domestic enterprises, it supplies products to the USA, Turkey, Slovakia, China, Thailand, Belarus, and other countries. The main task that was set when purchasing equipment in a complex project was to ensure performance on this equipment. And all projects on 19 machines were handed over as we concluded in the contract, and then they were supported. The price-quality ratio for the supplied equipment and tools suits us. Therefore, we continue to work with the VariUs company. Doosan machines allow us to significantly reduce the amount of manual labor. Therefore, my impression of Doosan machines is purely positive. Plus, Doosan machines are equipped with part control sensors, tool breakage control centers, which significantly speed up the work on CNC equipment. VariUs is a main supplier of cutting tools. Tagutech, Iskar. The special tools are also involved. In addition, those novelties that are introduced to the market by tool companies represented by the VariUs group immediately find application in our company. At least in Ukraine, I'm not aware of such companies that would provide a full range of services. Complete Suppliers Engineering is not only about saving time for the enterprise. Uninterrupted operation of the equipment which VariUs provides is also a significant saving of money. The downtime of the machine for some time can, in terms of cost, surpass the cost of the machine in general. It has never happened that our signal was not responded or we didn't receive a help within 24 hours. Well, I don't remember such an incident. Continuing the comprehensive supply of CNC machines and cutting tools, VariUs is actively increasing the offer of elements of Industry 4.0. Equipping enterprises with cyber-physical systems, controlling new generation programs, gives an incomparable increase in product quality while reducing its cost. On the recommendation of VariUs specialists, the company acquired a license for a modern CAM system of the American production DP technology, Esprit CAM. This software made it possible to reduce the time for the development of control programs by up to 30%, to unify the equipment control systems. This system also allowed us to minimize human error. We purchased a matrix toolbox, which allowed us to reduce the costs of issuing and accounting for tools. It also allowed us to track missing items on time, which reduced labor costs and shortened the production time. VariUs is the first company in Ukraine that has created its own system for monitoring the efficiency of equipment operation with numerical control. This element of Industry 4.0 has already been implemented at several Ukrainian enterprises. This is a smart project, smart production, where without leaving my office, I see all this. And not only me, but the entire management sees the real work and equipment downtime. And accordingly, whether the standards are being met, whether the tasks set for the performance of the equipment are being fulfilled. VariUs implements elements of Industry 4.0 at its own premises. IT department specialists have created a digital analog of the company's exhibition stand, the first in Ukraine. Clients of VariUs can visit this virtual exhibition of tools and equipment at any time, and not on strictly defined several days a year. Visitors to the stand have the opportunity to regularly learn about the latest Doosan equipment, Iskar and Tagutech tools, during online presentations of the production of interesting test products by VariUs technologists. Also, enterprises can participate in training seminars, conduct test drives of the machines in VariTech showroom in the city of Dnipro, test new metal cutting tools at their production sites. The introduction of CNC equipment into production, and especially digital control methods, gives enterprises significant savings in time and money. allowing them to improve product quality without additional investment. A new industrial reality is being formed in the world. VariUs is a direct and active participant in this process in Ukraine, involving more and more enterprises in it from year to year. VariUs Group of Companies. We create a new industrial reality.